if you're in the West, we put it, if you're in Europe or in America, that kind of in the West, although you may think you don't have much wealth, in terms of the world that we're in, all of us are rich. All of us are wealthy in percentage terms, in terms of the rest of the world's population. So that said, I think then there is kind of a stewarding principle to say, even though I have little, I can give with the little that I have. Even if you're only giving £2 a week away, the price of a coffee or something, £3 for a coffee nowadays, you're giving that away. That is just beginning that discipline and putting into your lifestyle the whole thing of generosity and giving away. So I think on a financial, on a money terms, it's doing something, however small, however seemingly insignificant. Even if you're in debt, even if there is huge challenges on your income, even if you're not working, finding a small amount, even then it may be a sacrifice. Even then you may go out at a meal, you may go without one particular treat, but it's giving with a small sacrifice, and you're putting in and sowing a seed of something that, if God blesses you with wealth, much greater wealth in the years to come, that still is there, that ingrained of giving, of generosity, of sacrificial giving is still ingrained in kind of who you are and in your life as a believer. And then the other thing I think to say is that you might be rich in treasures, but I always talk about treasures, time, and talents. And I think sometimes it's like this. You may be very treasure poor, but time rich. And so you can give of your time. You can give to help a charity working with the homeless, or you can give and serve in your church context. And you're giving huge amount of hours in your time, even though you haven't got much financially that you can give. Another time you might be financially rich, treasures rich, and time poor because of the huge kind of pressures on your work. So then you give much more financially, huge amounts of money you can give to the kingdom of God, to the church, even if there is not much time that you have that you can give to the kingdom. And then I think talents, we all have talents, gifts, areas of expertise that we can serve in, that we can give, and we can use. So I think that's so helpful. Time, talents, and treasures. And I think they're gauges. And at different stages of our life, one is high and some might be low. And then we think, well, where can I be generous and give in particular gauge that is high, that I am rich in? I will give of my talents. I'll give of my treasure. I'll give of my time.